This segment is brought to you in part by the new Mayo Clinic Diet.
Well, as many of us prep for our New Year's Eve festivities, some are already thinking about how they're going to make big changes to their diet and their lifestyle in 2023. A new study by the new Mayo Clinic Diet shows that 1 in 5 Americans do not have a healthy diet, and 94% fail at dieting. I just don't like that word. Today, we want to help change that. We have someone here who has spent the last year on the new Mayo Clinic Diet and has lost 100 pounds. That is just incredible. There she is. She's glowing. She's sparkling and shining. Donna Boerger. She's joining us live, obviously, to share her story on how she did it and hopefully inspire some of you at home watching this to get on your health journey as well. Donna, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations, first and foremost.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
I mean, this is just, you've had amazing success on the new Mayo Clinic Diet. We have to know, this is important, okay? U.S. News and World Reports ranked it among the best in the country for 2022. So that's big.
Yes, huge.
I mean, the whole country, and there's so much out there, and it can be overwhelming. So obviously you've picked the right track to follow. But I want you to take us back to the very beginning of your journey, maybe before all of this, where it started, you know, what you were going through to get you to that turning point, what your why is, and all that good stuff.
So, Alex, it started after the birth of my second daughter. I noticed I was struggling with trying to lose the pregnancy weight, and then I was also gaining more weight. It was just really mentally taxing on me. You know, I had no energy to do anything, and I just found that I needed to change my lifestyle. I went to my doctors, and unfortunately, I was diagnosed with hypertension and pre-diabetic.
Oh, my goodness.
So if I would have stayed on that path, I would have continued to bring on more diseases caused by obesity.
Right. I mean, and I'm sure, I mean, that's pretty scary to hear.
It is, especially when you have a newborn.
Right.
And another daughter as well.
Yeah, this was, you said it was your second.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's a lot. It's overwhelming. So I'm sure you've tried, you know, you've run the gamut with things that you've tried. What are some of the first things that you did?
I tried several programs that just felt really gimmicky to me and very restrictive, you know, and once I had gotten off those programs, yes, I had lost some weight, but then I got off those programs and it was not, again, sustainable.
Right.
I wasn't learning anything.
Yeah.
It wasn't a nutrition education for me. I immediately gained the weight back, if not more.
I mean, and we were speaking about this earlier in the hallway, sustainability is key because, you know, anybody can do the quick fix option and, you know, look great for a short amount of time, but then it's how do you make this last for the rest of your lifetime? How do you adjust your lifestyle so that this stays and you can, like, really be living your best life? So what drew you initially to the new Mayo Clinic Diet?
So I got on Google and did some search, and I knew that I needed something clinical based. I knew I needed to learn how to live a healthier lifestyle. I found that the Mayo Clinic Diet was my top result. I clicked on their link and they immediately took me to a free diet assessment where I had learned the results were going to help support me and that the new Mayo Clinic Diet was part of a larger mission to inspire hope as well as promote whole health.
I mean, and it's a notable name. Everyone knows the Mayo Clinic. So I really like that this helps you make changes for life. And it's not just another quick fix, as we've been talking about, because it's all about that S word, sustainability.
Yes.
So tell me about that moment when, I don't know if it's your aha moment, when you're like, this is working. I finally found the right fix.
You know, when I was able to have the energy to play longer with my children and not just want to sit on the deck and watch them play. I also noticed my clothes were looser.
Well, that helps, yeah.
Yes, it does. And then I went to a follow-up doctor's appointment, and my physician came in the room, and he's like, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. My hypertension was no longer there. I had lowered my blood pressure down to 107/70.
I mean, look at you. Oh, excuse me, Ms. USA.
Yes.
Now, talk to us, because I've heard that we're getting a little bit of a makeover per se. So what are going to be some of the new features in 2023 for the new Mayo Clinic Diet?
So they have a great new platform with their app and new coaching focus groups, as well as something that I love, which is the Facebook group, where you can connect with other members and
need
share
your accountability buddies.
Yeah, exactly, and they're members from all different stages of the diet.
Okay.
So it helps to see what works for them. Couldn't maybe work for you, but you kind of ask questions and share your stories, and it's just a really great group.
You have somebody to just kind of ride the wave with and go through the ups and downs, because you know it's a journey.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
It's not easy, but it's absolutely worth it. So for those that are maybe watching this at home or struggling with weight issues, or maybe are looking for the next step to get just all around healthier, what advice or inspiration do you have to share?
You know, our habits influence our health. So if you have poor habits, you're going to have an unhealthy lifestyle. Go to the mayoclinicdiet.com and take that free assessment. You have nothing to lose, and you're going to find that you have the support through the Mayo Clinic Diet that is going to help you make those changes for a healthier life.
I mean, look at her. The only thing you have to lose is the weight.
That's right.
Because I just had to go corny there for a second. Donna, you look amazing.
Thank you
I look
so
at her,
much.
sparkling, glowing. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your story. I mean, just congratulations, bottomless congratulations to you, and all the best for
Thank
your
you so
continued
much,
success
Alex.
and your new lifestyle. Okay, if you'd like to take control of your wellness and your weight, start by taking the new Mayo Clinic Diet Assessment. As Donna mentioned, you can click on that QR code on your screen, head to mayoclinicdiet.com.